Okay, so this is someone's artwork that they've printed out and they've adjusted the spine to match their book width. And this is just what I do, and it seems to kind of work okay. But you need to create a fold here so that it sits around your book nicely, like so. So you want to score, make a score. So this one's got its crop marks, which is good, which means I can use a knife to make a score that goes back through the other side of the paper. Like so. And then when I turn it over, I can see those marks there, and I can score on the inside of the book. And I've got a bone folder here, but you could use anything that's kind of sharp but not too sharp. And you want to just make a seam in the paper to help it fold. You don't want to tear into it, you kind of more want to bruise it. So there's a sort of a hinge.
Is that actually a bone?
No, I think they're made out of plastic now, but they used to be made out of bone. Just called bone folding. Could be bone. So that's scored, and then you could use the guillotine, but it might be just as quick to carefully cut this. And I'm using a couple of strokes when I'm using the knife rather than pressing really hard. And I don't know, that helps you not slip and cut your fingers. And I'm not cutting off the whole edge, so that when I get to the next side, I've still got my crop marks there. So that looks good, and you can kind of, I don't know, you won't catch it on the camera, but you can see the scoring. Now, one thing with, just in terms of your design and making these DIY things with our laser printers, is that sometimes dark colours, depending on what paper you print it on, and you fold them, the paper can crack, the surface of the paper can crack. And when you've got dark colours there, you can see a scungy kind of crack line, which doesn't look great, but let's see how this one goes. I'll just fold it up. That's not too bad. That's great, actually. Really good. Now, then to do the final gluing. That one glued? No. Is that glued?
Oh, no.
No.
This one is. This one.
Is it wet though?
This one's dry.
That one's dry.
It should be the right size.
Cool. Yeah, great. It's actually made for it. So then the next thing that I would do is you've got to have these things fit together. Oh, that's looking super good. So I would get a couple of, sorry Ren, I'll just squeeze past here.
Side looks so good.
I'd get your plates and get some, maybe it'd be better if you cut some paper to the right size. But I'm going to put a nice amount of glue here and a nice amount of glue on the spine here, quite generous this time. And then I would close that up and I'll put this into the press. So is there any spare clamps around? And you want to, while you're clamping, get the clamp, ooh, these are nice ones. Get the clamp in position, but then loosen the clamp off and get a lot of pressure on the end so it really forces itself into the spine, and you kind of can squeeze any excess glue out of the edges there. And then once it's nice and adhered in the spine, I'd leave that overnight, and that will be your finished book. Well, not quite. Once it's had like an overnight gluing, you want to then take that piece to the guillotine and trim off the edges to make it like perfectly sheer and nice and tight, professional. And I feel like that one's going to be a great outcome.
Thanks.
All right, how does that sound? You can do that?